Hello students, welcome back to your physics class. I hope you all are good. In the previous video, you have learnt about the three types of friction: static friction, rolling friction and sliding friction. So today we will study about the last topic of this chapter. So here is a statement that friction is a necessary evil. So what is the meaning of this statement? Friction is a necessary evil means कि friction एक ज़रूरी बुराई है. अब ये बुराई क्यों है? बिकॉज एज वी नो दैट फ्रिक्शन इज अ फोर्स दैट अपोजेस द मोशन ऑफ द बॉडीज. सो दिस इज द डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ फ्रिक्शन, सो दैट्स वाई इट इज अ evil. But why it is necessary? Because in our everyday life it is very helpful in many situations, and without friction it would be difficult to perform so many tasks. So friction is required in some of the situations in our daily life, so that's why it is also necessary. So that's why it is known as necessary evil, because it has advantages as well as disadvantages. So we will study the advantages and disadvantages of friction in our daily life one by one. First is the advantages of friction in our daily life. So what is the first advantage? First advantage is that we can discuss is that we are able to walk properly on the floor. Why we are able to walk properly on the floor? Because of friction. Because the friction that exists between our feet and floor, we are able to walk on the floor, and if there is no friction we would slip on the floor. That means friction is necessary to walk on the floor or any surface. So this is the first advantage. Second is also related to this, because we are walking if we are walking on the ground, then vehicles are also running on the roads, on these surfaces. So vehicles are also able to drive on the road because of the friction between the road and the tires of the vehicle. Next advantage is that again it is same, that when we apply brakes to a car, here in this case we are applying some force to stop the motion of the bodies, and after some time the car or the vehicle comes to rest, because there is a friction between the brake shoe and the wheels slows down the car to stop it. So firstly the car will slows down, and after that it gets stopped due to the friction between the brake shoe and the wheels of the car. Next advantage is that we can write with a pen or a pencil on paper due to friction. It is difficult to write on a smooth surface due to less friction, because there is a friction between pen or pencil or in between paper. So that's why we are able to write on any surface. But if there is a very smooth surface, then there will be difficulty to write on that surface due to less friction. Or we can also say that we are able to hold the pens or pencils in our hand because of the friction existing between the two surfaces. Next is friction between chalk and surface of the blackboard also helps us to write over it. Here same thing is here, that if there is friction between the surface of the blackboard and chalk, then we are able to write over it, otherwise it will be difficult to write on the blackboard. Next advantage is that matchbox can be lighted only due to the force of friction between the matchbox and the side of the box. Seventh one is that the studs in football shoes increases friction and help players to run without slipping and falling onto the ground. You have seen, I hope you all have seen, that when you buy some sport shoes, then you would see that there will be some spikes or there will be studs in that shoes. So why it is done? It is done to increase the friction so that the players can run without slipping and falling onto the ground. So these are some advantages of friction in our daily life. There are other many advantages of friction in our daily life. Next is the disadvantages of friction in our daily life. The first disadvantage is that due to the opposing nature of friction, a bicycle will come to a halt if we stop pedaling because of friction between the road and the tires of the bicycle, that we have already discussed. Second one is friction causes wear and tear of shoes, tires and parts of machineries. Wear and tear means the soles of shoes get threaded off मीन्स कि जो शूज़ के जो सोल्स होते हैं वो घिस जाते हैं, वो ख़राब हो जाते हैं, वियर एंड टीयर हो जाते हैं, उनके टायर्स ऑल्सो गॉट वियर एंड टीयर, एंड सिमिलरली मशीन्स, सम मशीनरी पार्ट्स गॉट ब्रेक ड्यू टू द presence of friction between the machine parts. Next is friction produces heat when machines are run for a long time and got heated up due to friction. Because friction always produces heat. When some machines are run for a long time, then you will see that they get hot up. Why they get heated up? Because of the presence of friction. And this excessive heating can also damage the machinery parts, and these will need some repair or some replacement we have to done if they are completely damaged. If they get completely damaged, then we also have to replace that machinery parts. So this is the disadvantages of main disadvantage of friction, that due to friction there is an heating, and due to heating there will be damage of the machinery parts. So this adds up to the maintenance cost. मीन्स कि इससे क्या होगा कि हमें जो रिप्लेसमेंट करनी है, रिपेयरिंग करनी है, उसके लिए हमें अलग से जो कॉस्ट उसका पड़ेगा. Next is friction leads to wastage of energy. So how friction leads to wastage of energy? As we know that friction produces heating, and if we have to overcome the frictional force, then we have to apply more power either to the machines or vehicles, which reduces the efficiency of the machines, so which results in the wastage of fuels. Because if we apply more power, then there will be more heating of the machinery parts or the machines or the vehicles, which reduces the efficiency of the machines. Efficiency means कि जितना हम उनको पावर देंगे उतनी हमें आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगी, जितनी इनपुट देंगे अगर उतनी आउटपुट नहीं मिल रही है हमें, तो वो क्या, उसकी एफिशिएंसी क्या हो गई है, कम हो गई है. That means it will result in the wastage of fuels, because if more friction is there, then lesser will be the efficiency of the machines. The fifth one is that sometimes we hear some noises like sneaking or cracking noise in the machines that is produced by the machines, or like any machine, any vehicle, when you go on the road, and when you open the door you also hear some sound, some cracking sound. Why this happens? This is all due to the presence of friction, or friction between the, in the case of a door, when we open door, then there is a friction between the hinges, so that's why we can hear some squeaking or cracking noise due to the presence of friction. So all these are the disadvantages of friction. But if we want to reduce friction, then we can reduce friction by using some methods. For example, we can polish the materials. Polishing a surface means depositing a fine layer of suitable material on the surface of a body. So this will make the friction less. Next is we can do lubrication. By lubrication we can decrease friction. Lubrication means when we put some oil or grease in between the two surfaces in contact, then this oil or grease will spreads up, forming a thin layer between them, and this avoids direct contact of solid surfaces. So in fact, by spreading the lubricants, the dry friction is converted into the fluid friction, so which is comparatively of lesser magnitude. So in this way we can reduce friction. Similarly, we can convert the sliding friction into rolling friction if you want to reduce the friction by streamlining. So there are so many methods by which we can reduce the friction. So I hope you will understand these topics. Thank you.